Alright, today's going to be really simple. I'm going to go over steel production and some basic combat. Now, first you're going to want to grab military if you haven't yet, because you want to immediately upgrade from your pistol to either the submachine gun or the shotgun. I personally prefer the submachine gun, which is just basically a straight up damage upgrade for the pistol. Shotgun's also very fun. It does a spread, typical shotgun stuff. You're also going to want to research armor crafting to get iron armor. Now the iron armor will improve your health, and the weapons will improve your damage. You're also going to want steel processing, and I'll show you why in just a moment. Now to set up steel processing, I usually do a very temporary setup. You're going to want to build some more furnaces. And it's very simple. It's just like you turn iron ore to iron, you turn iron plates into steel. That was very fast. We got these labs going. They're working just amazingly. I could probably even fit even more labs. Alright, let me just skip ahead a little bit and get this all set up. Now, I also recommend researching military too. You will need to get some of the green science packs. I'll go over how to make those, get that all automated in the next episode, because that'll get you piercing rounds, which are just a straight up damage upgrade to the pistol. And these are made with steel and copper plate, and I'll show you how to automate that right now, even though I won't have it researched for a while. And I also recommend getting the second level of armor crafting. It just needs the red science packs, but it gives you even heavier armor, so it's just a straight up upgrade to the iron armor. The only thing is, it comes with a small price tag, is 100 copper plates. Usually not that hard, but 50 steel can be a pain to get early on. Alright, I've manually added some green science packs to the labs there. Get to work on military too. I'm taking some coal off of that belt so that I can add it, because you're going to have to manually add the coal to these furnaces here. Man, I can't get my thing down there before it's done making the new item. Now this is more of a temporary setup, like I said, because later on you'll be using the electric furnaces. Alright, let's just connect the power here, and hopefully I'll get this inserter done soon. There we go. And if you find you're actually burning up too much iron, turning into the steel, you'll want to just, hit R to turn those around. And oh good, it's done already. Now gates are a little too expensive at this point because they cost 100 of the green packs, and we're not making any automatically at the moment. I did already research the walls, of course, though. And let me find something that's red. When in doubt, just go for damage, so I'm just going to go for bullet damage. Now, the steel takes a while to build, and you're pretty much going to manually collect it, because everything you're going to use it with right now, you're just going to be making manually anyway. Now, I've sent down a copper line here as well, because once this tech is done, which actually it did already just get done. That's actually really good timing. Now I can grab everything and set this factory to make the better ammo. Piercing rounds. So if you notice, the regular magazine does 2 physical damage. Piercing rounds does 5. So it's more than double the damage. Definitely a worthwhile investment. And now I have these guys making it automatically. And for ammo, you just drag ammo down here to your weapon. In fact, I need to make a better gun. Thankfully, submachine gun just needs a little copper and iron. Very easy to make. Another reason why I prefer the submachine gun is because the turrets use the same ammo. There's no like shotgun turret. In fact, I'm going to use up this 10 cheap rounds here. We'll save them for the turrets here. Now, turrets really easy to make. You just need to get the tech is all. And I should probably smelt some stone bricks as well. Let's skip ahead a second because I haven't actually started any brick smelting operations. Now, the bricks are very easy. So I've got this stone quarry here, right? And I just need to put down... Oh, good, I do have a furnace. Just put down a furnace in front and have... there we go, an inserter here. An inserter pulling from the furnace into a box. Oh, perfect. I actually have all the random stuff I need. And of course, I've got the old school mining drill, so I need to give it some coal. And I also need to fuel up this furnace. I'd say give it a decent amount of fuel though, because you're going to want a bunch of these bricks for, there's a couple things that are on that use the bricks. And you can also use them for laying down the bricks themselves as a path. They'll actually increase your walking speed by 30%. Here, let's get a bunch of those so I can demonstrate that. This can be very worthwhile for getting between the areas of your base. And it looks like it actually uses up 4 bricks at once to make a square if it can, if you have enough. Let's get enough so I can demonstrate that. Takes a little while to smelt them up like this. Obviously with the faster quarry it'll help, and a better furnace. As you can see, there they put all 4 of them down there. And it's kind of hard to tell from this. Here, let me get a few more here. And good enough. You see the walking speed is quite a bit better. It's 30% better. So those are pretty useful, but that's not what we're going to be using them for. You can just hold right click to pick them back up again. And later on you can get, I think it's called concrete, which is even faster. And that's actually made using like some iron ore along with the stone bricks. So it's pretty easy to build. Might be an oil product, a lubricant or something in there. What we want to build though is stone walls, and I'll show you how to make a decent defensive position here. So this is the standard. You build your wall around your base like so. You won't need to build a wall in the beginning of the game. As you notice, I actually don't even have any enemy bases that close to me. In fact, if it's your first time playing, you might want to play on peaceful, where the enemies don't attack unless you attack them first. So basically throughout the game, the aliens, see this weird color here, this like brownness, that's smog coming from my factories. Basically pollution, smog, whatever. When that hits alien bases, they get pissed off and they'll send wave after wave of like bugs after you. And what you want is you want these turrets early on. These turrets are your best defense. And you just give those ammo, just like your gun. And they'll automatically fire any enemy that comes to them. They don't even need power. Now, I recommend placing these all around, like where you've got a lot of industry going on, like around your mines, around your lab areas especially, and definitely around your power, because they like going after the power, and the power produces a lot of smog too. They also seem to really like these radar dishes. So basically put turrets everywhere, around the entire circumference of your base. Once again, I think we're going to do damage and speed. Now the typical layout will be the wall here, and then you want to leave at least one space between, because some of the enemies do a little sort of like AoE attack, especially the spitters later on. So say I'm a bug, I'm coming towards the wall here, bam, 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 bam. It's going to shoot over the wall. The wall doesn't get in the way of the turret at all, even though the wall seems like it's taller than the turret. And then you can always unlock the gates later, and the gates will automatically open as you walk through. So that's pretty nice. So that's the general layout there. You'd have your wall there, and then the turrets behind them. And as far as spacing your turrets, once you're rich enough to be building lots of turrets, no problem. I'd recommend having them maybe like 5 apart from each other. You don't want them too far apart, because then they might get overwhelmed. Plus, one might run out of ammo while the other isn't, but the bugs will just get by because there's only the one turret in their way that could hit them. Have a little bit of overlapping defense. And you can be kind of cheesy too if you're really having trouble with the enemies. You can actually have belts pushing the enemies back as they're trying to attack the walls. The walls last a decent amount of time though. They're kind of not really worthwhile to repair with these repair kits though. They take a little too much to repair. I would just trash broken walls, to be honest, and replace them with new ones. And see, we're making plenty of ammunition here. It is working out great. Now, like I said, early game defense is really simple. If anyone wants, I might make another video later on for late game defense, especially with the rocket turrets, and that's really late game. So the current win condition, though, they are working on making the rocket ship, which hopefully will come out soon, considering it's released on Steam. Alright, in the next episode, I'll show you how to automate the green science packs so they come out really fast like this, and that'll get you all set until we go into oil. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.